Yo, what's happening with y'all, man? Today, you know what we're going to be talking about. The big G word, man. And it's not the one you're thinking of. But it's actually this. Not green. But we like green around here. It is stack mode. Greed. This. This awful, 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 awful sinful thing. This will destroy your life. This will destroy your trading career. This will destroy your portfolio. And this will destroy your relationship with people in real life. Don't encounter this. Don't be a part of this. Learn how to control this. We're going to be going over how. Okay. How do you beat greed? Right? So, the way to beat greed really is to remain ambitious but humble. My fault for my spelling today, guys. Remain ambitious but humble. That's how. When you remain ambitious but you're humble, you're gonna keep chasing goals like you should be. You're not gonna be being passive. But when you're humble and you're realistic with what you're achieving at the moment, your wins, inshallah, are just gonna keep on multiplying. So here's for instance. Say you hit a 10K trade, right? Say you make $10,000 off of a trade. The next trade you make 1,100. There was a time in your career, most likely, unless you guys just started off with a big account, where 1,100 from the market would have mean the world to you guys. So just because you're making $10,000 a trade doesn't mean that $1,100 is now nothing. Now, you do want to remain ambitious at the same time. So you do want to be trying to, average out your new base trades. So if you were used to doing around 1,000 to 2,000 a trade, try to aim for around 10,000 to 20,000 a trade. Eventually, that's going to be your goals, but you're going to keep scaling up over time. 2,000 a trade, 4,000 a trade, 5,000 a trade, etc. So, but remain ambitious. So your main end game goal is going to be $10,000 a trade. So this is your end game goal. But your base goal or your average right now is 1,100. So you're going to have to be humble with stacking wins. Stacking wins. Not every trade is going to be 10K off of the bat. It's going to be 7,700. It's going to be 6,000. Maybe 2,000. You might lose. You will lose. Don't think you won't lose. A lot of people get on thinking you won't lose, man. You will lose. So yeah, remain ambitious but humble. Have a baseline for your goal. If you guys want to be $1,000,000 trader, then boom. If you guys want to get funded, then that's your goal. If you guys want to get a payout, then that's your goal. So remain ambitious for your goal, but remain humble. If you guys only make, let's say you guys' profit target on the funded. My fault, y'all. This is crazy right now. My keyboard's bugging out. Alright. The funded profit target, let's say it's $5,000 for futures, right? Let's just say futures funded profit target is 5,000. Let's say you can only make 2,500 a day max, right? Say you make 2,500 a trade. So trade 1 equals 2,500. Say you hit it, right? Trade 2. Say you make $140. Say something bonky happens, because this does happen, especially if you do make a mistake or you mess up your stop loss or close early or something like that. Say you make $140. Don't be demoralized because you just made $140. Now, is it a bit less? Yes. Yes, it is. But that doesn't mean that your trade is invalid. You still made money from the market. So once again, remain ambitious. You're trying to hit your profit target of 5,000, but remain humble. If you just hit a $2,500 trade, you're already over halfway done in one day, in one trade actually. So trade 2, if you have $140, it is what it is. Because guess what? If instead of over trading on trade 2 day, now you get on for trade 3 day, say you lose. Say you lose 1,300. Now, because of the fact that you remain humbled on trade 2 day and you didn't overtrade and crash out, trying to chase more and more and more and more money, trying to do it in 2 days, because you said, oh man, even though it's $140, I'm just going to get off because my account is still healthy and I'm going to take my profit. Now, if you were to lose 1,300, this is not as punishing. At this point now, so this is 2,500 minus 140, right? Or plus 140. 2,500 plus 140. Boom, that's 2,640 minus 1,300. You're now at 1,340. Your account is still relatively healthy. You're still a fifth of the way there, or a little over a fifth of the way there in 3 trades. So, because you're going to lose. So even if you have a bad day, that's fine. But don't crash it all out in one day. Especially on futures, it's very possible to destroy your entire account in one day on futures. On options, it's a little harder because of their settled funds rules and stuff like that. But on futures, it's entirely easily to just blow up your entire account in one day. So, and crypto too. So don't do that. Yeah, take it trade by trade. Be patient. Next thing about greed, you have to understand. Trading has been around for over a decade. Okay? Trading's been around for over a decade. Do you think that there's not going to be more setups? Do you think really ask yourself this. Really ask yourself this. Really ask yourself. Do you think that there's not going to be more setups? The market has been around for so long. Why are you being greedy? Why are you trying to make $1 million in one trade instead of doing 100K a trade with less size and being more consistent instead of trying to one-shot it? Because all being greedy is going to lead you to do is oversizing and trying to make as much money as possible in one day. That is going to wreck your entire life. Nothing in life happens in one day. Whether you guys are going to the gym, whether you guys are trying to study for something in school, whether you guys are trying to get a new job or something like that, whether you're trying to get funded. Well, Apex gives the one-day funding, but you know what I mean. But still, like, nothing happens in one day, guys. It might take you a few days or a few tries, and failure is almost inevitable. You guys just got to trust God, and you guys just got to keep your faith up, man. Mistakes will be made, and we're all human beings, guys. We're all going to make mistakes. But make sure you guys just trust God, man. Make sure you guys stay focused. Make sure you guys just keep asking God for help, because that's really the one who's going to get you rich. I'm going to keep it a band. You look at the richest people in the world, words of wisdom, a lot of those guys are Muslim guys. I'm not saying you guys have to be completely Muslim, but you know what I'm saying? God is definitely real, and He's going to assist you in your life and your trading journey, especially, inshallah. Inshallah means if God wills. So, yeah, trust God, man. Trust God, and repent. So trust God. That's one of my favorite points, really, to beat greed, because they talk about greed in a lot of the ancient texts as well. So, because greed is really a bad thing. Greed is not just something that applies to trading. Greed applies to real life. Can lead you to screwing a lot of people over. Can lead you just doing a lot of things you don't want to do, or lead you to things that you don't mean to do. So it's kind of the same thing with lust. So yeah, just make sure you guys repent. Make sure you guys stay away from that stuff. And peace. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Link in the description below. Sign up with me for one-on-one mentorship. We'll talk psychology. We'll talk technicals, especially. We'll get technicals are so easy at this point. I'll get you guys just hitting non-stop trades, inshallah. I'm not gonna lie. Giving out really good signals. We just hit a nasty trade in the Discord. We hit Microsoft, like I showed you guys off of the breakdown a few days ago. And as you guys can see, we're almost halfway all the way to the final TP. So definitely some great money was made, and I posted that on my post. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'm grinding, and yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
If this video has helped you but you're still in need of further guidance, make sure you join the StackMODE Trading Discord using the link in the description below. Here, you'll have access to speak with me personally, as well as you'll gain access to the StackMODE trading signals. These signals are usable for stock options, futures, and cryptocurrency, so everyone is welcome to join. Here, you'll also find the link for my one-on-one mentorship, where we'll discuss on how to get the best entries, we'll chat about strategy and risk management, and get your discipline and technicals in place. If you guys are ready to change your lives and become profitable traders, then inshallah, sign up with me and let's do it.